For the first time in meme day history, Dogecoin has actually increased in value on the day itself. I know what you're thinking. Bitcoin has increased in value too. We've seen a bunch of cryptocurrencies rise, but Dogecoin's rise was a bit more than others yesterday. It even reached 35 cents before dropping back a little. I believe it happened because of some incredible news that came out just yesterday. This is what I'll talk about in this video. Hello guys and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, I'd like to announce that we've selected the Ethereum giveaway winner today with a random comment picker. We've mentioned their name in the description below. If you didn't win this time, it's not a big deal because we'll be coming up with more huge giveaways in the near future. For now, we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber next Wednesday. To enter, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. Now, as I said, we saw a spike for Dogecoin yesterday, and it comes at a time when huge news concerning Bitcoin is breaking, driving Bitcoin to skyrocket close to $38,000. I'm talking about how El Salvador finally passed the bill to officially accept Bitcoin as a legal tender in their country. Now, here's why this news is so significant. El Salvador is the first nation in the entire world to accept Bitcoin, or any cryptocurrency, as a legal tender. As a result, a large number of important enterprises doing business in El Salvador are now legally required to take Bitcoin. That includes some of the world's largest corporations, and we'll see them begin to accept cryptocurrency payments. Yes, they don't have a choice. They'll have to accept Bitcoin. And after one nation has started accepting it, it'll be much simpler to do so in other countries as well. This is significant in a number of respects, including the fact that nearly 70% of people in El Salvador do not have access to traditional banks, and the average or median wage in El Salvador is $8,486. The United States median wage stands at around $36,000. It implies that individuals in El Salvador are more vulnerable to large fluctuations in Bitcoin, which means that individuals will be more cautious about saying negative things about Bitcoin. As more nations embrace it, I believe people will begin to be more cautious. When 70% of your country's population lacks access to the traditional system, it's a major issue, and this provides them with easy access. You don't have to be concerned about such things any longer. You won't have to bother about ensuring that they function properly. El Salvador has a population of 6 million people, thus it's a good thing. I believe the number will rise dramatically as more nations embrace Bitcoin. However, there is another major option available here. We could definitely petition a lot of nations with populations of fewer than 1 million people to start adopting Dogecoin as legal money. If they begin to accept Dogecoin as legal cash, every company doing business there will be required to take Dogecoin as well. So that could be a project that we work on as a community, and we can see some big things happening to Dogecoin from there. There are over 200 nations, probably between 200 and 250 in the world. And there are a lot more countries like El Salvador that have difficulty accessing traditional banking and other services. Just imagine the impact it'll have on Dogecoin if a fraction of these start accepting Dogecoin as a legal tender. And as we've seen before, Dogecoin is following Bitcoin's path quite closely. Elon Musk started praising Dogecoin 3 months after he praised Bitcoin. Then there was Coinbase Pro, Robinhood, Flexa, and now Revolut. So it doesn't really seem far-fetched. Now, another article that came out yesterday was from the Motley Fool that heavily praised Dogecoin. It said that Dogecoin has gone from a meme to a large cryptocurrency in a short period of time. Now, this is important because Motley Fool is a website that has always said awful things about Dogecoin. Being one of the major websites in the finance world, I'd say they're pretty reliable, and I'm glad they've finally taken notice of the power that Dogecoin holds. Coming back to El Salvador for a minute, another really interesting news that came out was how El Salvador is thinking about utilizing energy from volcanoes for Bitcoin mining. Let's look at this article. It says that El Salvador's president announced that he has directed LAGEO to draft a plan to offer Bitcoin mining facilities from the country's volcanoes. As I said, as more countries take note of El Salvador's actions related to crypto, other small nations would definitely follow suit. Now something rather absurd happened today as well. During a congressional hearing, Senator Elizabeth Warren slammed cryptocurrency for their role in financial frauds, extortion assaults, and pollution. She said that cryptocurrency has created opportunities to scam investors, assist criminals, and worsen the climate crisis. The threats posed by crypto show that Congress and federal regulators can't continue to hide out, hoping that crypto will go away. It won't. It's time to confront these issues head-on. I think this is a bit unfair. Now, one thing you must understand is that cryptos do have drawbacks. I will not argue it, but there are far more advantages than drawbacks, and the benefits outnumber the disadvantages by a large margin. Therefore, focusing on the few drawbacks is just not fair, and it won't be enough to kill the cryptocurrency industry. I believe if she was going to say something negative about it, she should have mentioned something positive as well. Yes, there are some possibilities to scam with the climate catastrophe, but there are possibilities to scam with pretty much anything. Now, talking about Slim Jim, you guys know that they've been supporters of Dogecoin since day one. They tweeted this out just today, a Doge rocket on the occasion of 6/9. Now, as you guys can see, it looks incredible. As soon as you open it, it just pops up and it's going to the moon. I just personally think it looks incredible. Let's talk about 6/9 for a minute. I know that it was disappointing for a lot of people because they expected Tesla to accept Dogecoin, but on the brighter side, we did see an expected surge in Dogecoin's price. On top of that, some people took charge and announced some pretty crazy things on this occasion. I'm talking about Billy Marcus here. Today, he announced that he is selling some NFT about Dogecoin, and these NFT are expected to sell for a lot of money. With that, the most popular meme currency has its NFT and exactly 420 of them are for sale right now. I'd say, well played, Billy. On top of that, WalletCoin posted this rather funny tweet that said, "Spend Doge on 6/9. Save 15% on your entire order today if you pay with Dogecoin through the Coin Payments checkout option on WalletCoin store. Don't panic, we hold." Now, coming back to Dogecoin whales for a minute. As you can see, only a few hours before I started shooting this video, a number of whales have opted to sell today. Millions and millions of dollars worth of Dogecoin was sold only several hours ago, and this happens so frequently that it's unbelievable. You gotta understand that this is one of the many reasons why Dogecoin is genuinely getting held down there. Now you might say that other cryptos get sold quite often too, but actually when it comes to other cryptos, these whales aren't nearly as manipulative as they are with Dogecoin, and neither do they sell in such tremendously large quantities. This is why I've been telling you to hold your Doge, because as we've seen till now, its rise is pretty much inevitable. But please keep in mind that I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and you should take my advice with a pinch of salt. Moreover, you should always do your own research before investing anything into cryptocurrency. With that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye, take care.